Good day, everyone. Here we go again. My name is Jusco Junior, the BS Infotech 4 in Surigao State College of Technology. I live in Siargao Island, Dapa, Surigao del Norte. So I'm here again to share the 7 habits that will make you a better guitarist. So the first one that I will tell you is about visualize. You don't just have to practice when there's a guitar in your hands. There's plenty of time in the day being wisdom that you can use to improve your playing. Whenever you have a spare few seconds to daydream or are zoning out in class or at a meeting or waiting in the line at the BMB, etc. Use the time to your go inside your mind's eye and ears and visualize yourself perfectly executing the lick, riff, or songs you've been working on. See and hear yourself playing the part with the expert is gliding as one with the strings, virtually feeling your fingers and your pick in precise. Synchronization repeats this whenever you can and you'll find you're better than you were before the last time you pick up the guitar and that the experience of the real guitar in your hands is enriched for the process. An added bonus of this is what when you get better at connecting the disparate experiences of the imagined and the real. You'll find the accuracy of the translating what you hear in your head through your fingers to the fretboard will significantly improve, as will your ability to transcribe things you hear while away from your guitar. If nothing else, you'll be floored at how realistic your guitar playing will be. And the second one, learn something new every day. This is one of the easiest things you can do to enrich your guitar playing, musicianship, and most importantly, your discipline and motivation. Simply put, find one guitar-related thing a day that you didn't know already and learn it and play it. It can be a riff, a click, a chord, a scale, an exercise, a song, a melody, an altered tuning, a strum pattern that part of a song you know all the chord riffs of, but never bothered to learn the boring connected position sections of whatever. The discipline of sitting out playing and internalizing a new piece of guitar knowledge on a daily basis will feed your subconscious musical instincts, add new concept to your muscles memory, and ultimately aid in your ability to express yourself and perform effortlessly on the guitar. Make this a part of your day, and you'll find that as you continue on your journey, one thing will become two, then three, and on until you are devouring as much as you can absorb on the guitar every day. And the number three, jump. While it's awesome to have a perfect bed to treat the reaping, one thing now obviously playing with another musicians or group of musicians in the same room is the perfect situation. And you should put yourself in those situations as often as possible. But there are many alternatives that can be just as beneficial. Today we have innumerable options, such as virtual backing bands and tracks through the internet computer programs, such as its drummer. High recommended for is for use and versatility or garage band loops, plus apps on our phones that can act as stable backdrops against which can hone or performance skills. Playing with accompaniment such as this will greatly improve your consistency, your endurance, and your improvisational ability and your feel for locking into a groove. As another fun and the educational option, jump, along with your favorite songs, you can play along with the song note for note written and improve your chops by executing the nuances and fitting it in seamlessly. with the rhythm, or you can use the track as a launch pad for exercising your in improvisational muscles and integrating the legs you have been practicing. Play along with songs outside of your comfort zone of style or technicality to gain further benefits from this. Jamming along with TV, commercial, or movie soundtracks while you're relaxing with a guitar in your hands can be fun and rewarding. Okay. The third one is record yourself. There's no better way to see your guitar playing objectively and to motivate yourself to work to become a better player than to record yourself. There are countless affordable media for recording yourself on your own. And when you can listen to yourself with fresh ears and hear the things you like and dislike about your playing. You'll find it infinitely easier to pinpoint your strengths and weaknesses and focus your practice accordingly. Record yourself playing rhythm and then record other complementary parts such as leads, melodies, counterpoints, and complementary alternative rhythms. And you'll learn about the composition, production, and ensemble performance when you begin to focus on these complementary parts. You'll find that your vision and scope expands as do your goals and as you work to create complete songs. Your abilities grow exponentially while you work to write and perform to the best of your ability. The other benefit rather of recording yourself is that you will you will consistently maintain a record of your growth as a player. The journey of guitarist is always or should be one of the constant growth, and recording yourself is an awesome way to measure how far you have come. Take lessons. As a guitar instructor by trade, I am clearly biased, but the most obvious and productive thing any guitarist to do to improve their playing is to take lessons. While there is an ever-expanding universe of internet resources, books, instructional videos, others available, nothing can compare to the one-on-one interaction with the expertise of a skilled guitar teacher. A teacher will identify your strengths and weaknesses, sharpening your skills and eliminating your flaws. A good teacher also will help you save time in your development by helping you sift through all the information out there and lead you on the right path toward quickly realizing your goal as a guitarist. Guitar teachers get paid to make you better, and spending the money will make you take your study seriously. Every story of a self-taught guitarist still involves some part where they learned a lot from someone they know who was more proficient and knowledgeable than them, who helped shape their development, and even the extremely educated and virtuosic around the roads, who has a guitar teacher himself, was known to seek out guitar teachers whenever he had available time. While making history, touring, and recording with Ozzy Osbourne to break out of your rut, accelerate the evolution of your playing to the next level and get some lessons. And the number six is focus your practice time. We've all heard stories of guitarists with a marathon 12 hours or daily 3 hours practice sessions. But for most guitarists, a tight focus to 10 to 30 minutes of consistent daily practice will prove more efficient. There is difference in practice and playing time, and oftentimes the two get confused. Practice should involve after warming up, maintenance, exercise to keep up your chops and emphasize your strengths, and focus work on the specific goals that deal with integrating new knowledge and technique. Keeping the time spent on practice to the intelligent minimum, breaking up the topics to be addressed into small chunks will help avoid the wasting effort and will leave time to play. In ideal world, we'd all have the 3 to 6 or more solid hours each day to spend with a guitar in hand. But for most of your reading thing, this time you have available is substantially less. Oftentimes, setting out the practice for an extended period of time becomes a chore for some, and then the practice gets put off if something else comes up. Planning for at least 10 minutes of consistent daily practice time isn't much of a chore for anyone, and if you get into the habit, you'll find that you find always to make more time to practice more. Break up your practice regimen into skill sets and techniques. Practice them daily and then use them more efficiently when you're playing. Let a guitar teacher mentor you through the process of designing a suitable practice routine of your schedules, or do your best assessing yourself and create your own. They case consistency and brief yet physically and mentally intense sessions. 20 minutes every day or truly focused practice in uh, three main tremendously tremendously more conducive develop than a 2 hour sessions every once in a while. And if you keep up with the reasonable steady schedules, you'll find that those occasions when you have time for an all day practice sessionals are all the more fruitful for it. More importantly, keeping consistent, intense practice regimen will leave all of your other free guitar times available for jamming, improvising, recording, and experimenting, all of the while being able to do so with your skills and the highest possible level. Track your progress. The growth of any guitarist can be greatly improved by the simple awareness of development of that growth. As you develop the discipline to be learning and practicing on a daily basis, it is extremely important to keep on log or diary on the process of your improvement. In order to further maximize growth, the easiest way to do is to keep consistent log on your daily routine. And while this may seem a bit obsessive, you'll find that keeping track of your daily practice will help you focus future practice sessions, maintain and continue awareness of steady progress, and also locate particularly fruitful practice spaces in your past that can be replicated and updated when you feel your growth has stalled. So hope that that would be all, and I hope you will learn, you can get some learn about how to be successful in playing guitar and how to be good in playing guitar. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe my videos. That's what.